Oh God, I know this is not the right place to do it, but whatever. We kind of should have done that when we talked about Deadpool and Wolverine, but we didn't do a Patreon episode for that. Do you know, you heard the news right now that Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to the MCU?
Yeah, we mentioned that in that video.
We did?
Yeah.
That he's coming back as Doctor Doom?
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we mentioned it.
And the price he's getting, or the money he's getting?
No, we didn't talk about the money, I think.
Okay.
But we mentioned that we had seen his posts.
Oh, okay. But have you heard...
He revealed it on some sort of Comic-Con stage or something.
Comic-Con, yeah. Stage. I think it's Age, the big stage, yeah. But did you hear the money he's getting? For no. I guess it's 2 movies, but still. The directors, because they're bringing back, because we gotta capture that the magic again. So they're bringing back the Russo brothers to direct the next 2 Avengers movies. The guys who made Avengers, Age of Ultron, and the other ones, Endgame and Infinity War. They're coming back. They're getting, for the 2 movies, and they're 2 people, so I don't know if that's double, but they're talking about them getting $80 million. $80 million.
That's an entire movie.
Yeah. And even if you're saying, well, they're doing 2 movies. Yeah, that's still $40 million to direct 1 movie. That is insane. And the worst part is...
Yeah, but they're getting $80 million each.
I think so, yeah.
So that's $160 million for 2 people, 2 movies.
Yeah. It's just...
That's stupid.
Yeah. And they didn't give a number, but they said that Robert Downey Jr.'s contract is for considerably more. Which is just like, what? So... let's lowball it. Let's say he gets $80 million. That's still...
let's say he gets 90.
Let's say it's 90. That's $45 million to play Doctor Doom in 2 movies. And I promise you, he's not even going to be in much of the first movie. They're going to bring him out for the second one,
Yeah.
I get that.
If the way they're listed on upcoming, the one that's coming out in 2026, Avengers Doomsday.
No.
He is just Victor Von Doom.
Yeah, so he's going to become Doctor Doom in the second one, probably.
In 27, he's got in Avengers Secret Wars.
Yeah.
He's going to be Dr. Victor Von Doom / Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
So he's not even Dr. Victor Von Doom in the first one.
No.
He's going to be like a side character, or even, hopefully not, but end credit scene.
That would be insane.
I mean, it's not... I wouldn't put it past them to do that.
I guess. Yeah. But that is just... And I'm not going to say, that, fucking actors should be, they should have the same salaries as, fucking, blue-collar workers, Not like that. I understand that there's a lot of money involved, but...
Yeah, you can't back down on that now.
No, because the movies make so much money, and you need to be...
It needs
fairly
to be
compensated. Exactly. But at some point, you gotta just say, this is too much.
Yeah.
$80 million for not even 2 years of work, 2 years of contracted work, so to speak. There's just gonna be a few months.
It's not 2 years of active work.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Even as the director, you're not actively working for 2 consecutive years.
No, yeah, and I don't think the directors got that, but Robert Downey Jr. is also getting a percentage of the box office, which was always in his contract for the other movies. He gets part of the back end or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So he's gonna walk away with $150 million after these 2 movies have come out. And that is after he was already the highest paid actor of all time for years and years and years during the end of the MCU fourth
playing
phase or whatever it was. Iron Man
Tony
stuff.
Stark.
Yeah, exactly. The guy he once again, looking up net worths is not
completely accurate.
No, but it gives you at least something to go after. So if you just look up his net worth, Maybe they'll count this new net worth into that, but it says this is a breakdown of the salaries of his movies. Okay, so that's not what he's worth, but that's what he got paid for these movies. That we can probably guess is more or less true because they usually release those kind of numbers. So for the first Iron Man, 500,000. Now that makes sense. Yeah. Iron Man
in modern day.
Yeah, exactly.
Hollywood, that's fine.
Yeah. Iron Man 2, $10 million. Now that's a lot. But I get it because the first one was such a success. Like he can say like, yeah, I'll do the second one for you, but I want a lot more money this time. Yeah. But then for the third one, sure, but before that they kind of put Iron Man 1, 2, 3 first, and then the Avengers. But okay, let's do the Avengers first. And he gets 10 million. But so 10 million just for being in the movie. Yeah. But then he got $40 million off the back end. So he made $50 million on the Avengers. So then in Iron Man 3, he was like, well, I was in the biggest movie of all time, and like I've been there since the beginning, so I'm the big draw. I want more money. So there's no back end deal. There was no back end deal for the first Iron Man movies either. But for Iron Man 3, and this is the one that people don't actually like, even though I think it's a really good one, he got $75 million.
Just for the movie, and then on top of that, he's getting...
No, I don't think he actually had back-end bonus on any of the other movies, because he only mentioned that on the first Avengers. But then it actually stepped down, I think, because they realized, like, oh, shit, that movie didn't do as well, even though it did very well. So they're like, no, you only get, for his next movie, then Age of Ultron, you only get $40 million. Civil War, $40 million. That's... You know,
that's the same. Not even like being in every single scene of the movie, because even though he is one of the main characters, he's not the main character in that movie because it's an ensemble movie. So you have a lot of people taking up screen time.
But that's kind of funny then, because that means 2015 and 2016 he got $40 million each. That's the same as this deal. For Spider-Man Homecoming, where he is like a glorified cameo, really.
Yeah,
he got $15 million.
You know what? I'll justify those kinds of payments if they use them for good, not for buying expensive cars and trips to Cabo.
But that's what he spends the money on.
That's the issue. Yeah. If they were to I make $10 million a day shooting this movie, so I'm gonna give $5 million a day to charity.
Yeah.
To like the children in Africa who are starving, or to like,
but no,
I don't know, fucking end the war. But no,
they obviously do a bunch of that. I think it must be eating you at your soul to get that much money and not give away some of it.
I mean, they can do that. That's a tax deductible in America, so
that's also why they do it.
Doing
yes,
it.
I know that's why they do it, so they can pay less tax on their actual money.
Whatever, fine. As long as it makes you do it, I'm good with it, because that means the money goes to some people that actually need it eventually.
But here's something I don't think people talked much about, because Infinity War and Endgame came out 2018 and 2019. Did you know what he got from those movies?
No.
$75 million each.
Jesus fucking
He made $150 million between 2018 and 2019.
Again, for not being like the sole main character, for not even being on screen, I think half of the movie, maybe?
Yeah, and let's look at because I know there was a huge pay gap between the different stars. I know, obviously because he was the most famous and became...
Sure.
He started the whole Marvel universe, really. But if you look at Chris Hemsworth, he got a lot less. I just want to see...
I feel like
how much different it is.
Robert Downey Jr. and Chris, the other one.
Hemsworth?
No, the other Chris. Pine.
Pine?
No, not Pine. What's his name? Captain America. What's his name?
Oh, Evans?
Yes, Evans. Those two are probably the highest paid actors within the MCU.
Yeah. There's no breakdown of it. All right, like that.
And I have a terrible feeling that Scarlett Johansson got way less.
I know.
Well, than those two, not than any other male actor. Obviously, I know she was still pretty high up.
Yeah.
But nowhere near what Robert Downey Jr. got.
No, and I was thinking nobody got that much money. I think Chris Hemsworth, since he was kind of untested, so to speak, when they did the first Thor movie, I think he got like $60,000 or something for the first Thor movie. Something I just want to remember reading. But anyway, but here now,
that's still twice what I make in a year. So
yeah, exactly,
more than twice what I make
for
in a
few
year.
months of work and
like all expenses paid while you're there, basically.
And now you're sure to become a superstar and make millions in the coming years.
Yeah.
Here,
and if your contract is correct, you get like bonuses from like character sales and any other like small cameos you have to do,
and probably some back end stuff. Probably.
Yeah.
Here though, it says now Doctor Doom Payday. They actually have once again their numbers. We only know that it was supposed to be significantly more than $80 million. But here it says to lure RDJ back to the MCU, Marvel paid him $100 million to star in a. Here it says a minimum of 2 films, but he's not going to do any more. They also guaranteed him a variety of perks, notably a private jet transportation, back-end profit participation, so he makes more money there. A dedicated,
even if it's just a couple of percentages, it's a lot.
Yeah, but it's going to be out of billions of dollars.
Exactly.
So, yeah. A dedicated security detail and a trailer encampment. Not just a big trailer, an encampment.
You get a lot, basically.
Yeah. And I mean,
security fine, obviously. I can understand that.
But yeah.
The biggest trailer of the place, sure, whatever.
But why do you need, I mean, then it just feels like, obviously, I can say, as much as I hate the Disney and everything like that, if they gave me,
if they gave me $1 million.
Yeah, if they gave me $1 million,
I'd be in on it.
Like, sure, yeah.
Or 500,000, sure, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I probably would. But I
mean, for one movie.
Yeah, and this guy, just counting the Marvel movies between 2008 and 2019, so 11 years, he made $380 million. So he obviously never, ever has to work again. And I'm sure he has invested some of that money. So he's just making money at this point without doing anything.
Yeah. Definitely. Also, he's like set for like 10 lifetimes.
Exactly, yeah.
Even if he's living his extravagant life.
His great-grandchildren are set for life.
Everyone's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would they have... Why would he need that much money to come back if he now loves the Marvel movies so much? Shouldn't he do it for like...
just do it for passion?
For only $50 million, you know?
For the love of the art?
Yeah. No, he has to get $100 million. They pay for his private jet and they give him a trailer encampment.
He probably has a private jet already.
Exactly.
Like, why would he need them to pay for one?
Well, gas is expensive, you know? Yeah, it's
dude should be able to like Tony Stark his way into finding a way to solar panel fucking airplane.
Yeah, well,
he's that rich.
Unlike Tony Stark, I don't think Robert Downey Jr. is that
like
clever.
Smart, no. But like he can pay people to figure it out.
Sure, yeah.
He can pay Elon Musk to figure it out for him if he wants to. I mean, and on top of the MCU, he's getting another fucking Sherlock Holmes film apparently.
Oh my god, yeah.
And he has another movie called All-Star Weekend completed. That's coming out soon, I guess. I mean, he starred in Oppenheimer. He probably got a lot for that.
Yeah, well, not
even
that
though
much.
He wasn't main character.
That movie cost. That movie had. I think that movie had a cost of his salary for the next 2 Avengers movies. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was $100 million for the entire movie.
Yeah, but I mean, he still got it.
He still got like
for it.
$10 million, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's some screen rants. So it's always a pinch of salt, of course.
Obviously, everything you read on the internet is with a pinch of salt.
Yeah. Here, Universal's confirmed Oppenheimer's budget is $100 million. So that means. That entire 3-hour masterpiece cost as much as hiring 1 actor for the next Marvel movie.
Sure, the highest paid actor, but still.
Yes, but still. But yeah, exactly. But still.
And then on top of that, they're hiring like 10 more actors that are main characters.
They're not going to get that much, but they're going to get a lot of money.
They're going to get a lot of money. They're going to get at least that, if not more, together.
And already the directors are getting $80 million each, probably.
Which is, yeah,
per movie.
Basically the same.
And that's I when this first came out a few weeks ago, I wrote on Twitter like this is why budgets of these Hollywood movies balloon like beyond what is just beyond reason. Like a movie shouldn't cost that much,
no.
Especially not something that looks as bad as those movies does. Like there's so much CGI in those movies, yet the least paid people
are the CGI
artists. I mean, obviously the like what's it called?
Like assistants running around getting coffee.
Or catering people get less money, but
sure.
You know,
but like
in accordance
actually
with what
working
they
on
work.
the product,
exactly. Yeah.
Not catering to people, not
exactly.
helping people.
Like you should give them $100 million and give Robert Downey Jr. like $10 million. So they can really pump all the time and energy and money they can into the fucking
or just hire more artists so they can actually finish the work.
Yeah, into these like 60,000 CGI shots are in these fucking movies. It is just insane. And imagine it's not going to happen. Obviously, that's why they can spend this much money on it. It's a surefire hit. But imagine if what was the first one called? Doomsday?
Yeah.
Imagine if it flops. Imagine if it only makes like $300 million, which a couple of the latest ones have made, which is still an insane amount of money, but it's not.
That's
Then they're fucked.
I wonder how much the movie industry then is affecting inflation in general. Because if they can like up their prices on actors and directors that much, and they can put that much money into a movie, how much of that is like affecting the price of everything else in the rest of the world then?
Yeah, well, it's definitely making entertainment. We can say for sure. It's making entertainment more expensive in general.
Yeah, because it brings up the ticket prices for us.
I was gonna say, do you know why tickets are so expensive nowadays? Because the movies are so expensive.
I mean, we have since the Marvel movies haven't been in theater that much lately and not as popular.
No, there's only been like one a year.
Yeah, instead of like 4.
Yeah.
I have to say that some of the movies are cheaper than they used to be.
Yes, definitely. Like the Marvels.
I think the Marvel movies were, when we went and saw, I don't know if it was VIP or IMAX. We went and saw one of them, the later ones, the big ones. It was 250 crowns.
Mm-hmm. Like $28 or something.
Yeah.
Not 25 nowadays, I think. But yeah, whatever.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Give or take.
While you and I went and saw Twisters on IMAX. Like and I think we paid 150.
Yeah, 100 crowns less.
So like
that says a lot. And,
yeah.
And which one did you enjoy the most?
And Twisters was a way better movie.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about that properly, but we still have to do that sometime.
We're going to do that at some point. In the near future, we're going to talk about some
fantastic fucking movie.
Catch-up stuff. Yeah. Yes.
I'm still waiting to like convince my boyfriend to go see it with me again so I can watch it again and show him it.
Yeah.
I want to show our parents that.
I think they're going to love it.
Yeah.
I just like it. Yeah. Yeah.
But I've never rewatched the latest Avengers movies.
No.
I gave up after Thor 2, I think.
Yeah. And I've only rewatched them for science, so to speak.
Yeah, it's all for science.
Yeah.
It's research, nothing else.
Research, exactly, yeah.
Science, research, same shit. We've gone way off track here, but
sorry. But this will be
I think
a good
means
clip.
That we can.
So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is actually our Patreon exclusive episode. Check it out on patreon.com/DomeMagazine. Well. But that's gonna have to be it. Sorry.
Exactly.
Just to wrap it up, then, Snake Eyes, good movie. I love it. Rebecca, kind of like it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna rewatch it too much, but you know. No.
But that's it. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for supporting us. We'll be back with our next free episode on Saturday, depending on when you're listening to this, of course. We're going to talk about Alien Romulus. And we've already done a bunch of, or at least...
Alien movies?
Yeah, we've talked, I know at least about Alien 3. I think we have, right? So
except for like Prometheus and shit.
Yeah, so I think we'll do like a ranking maybe, or just talking about Alien in general, because there's a lot of discord around Alien right now on Twitter.
We might throw that into the episode though, because
yes,
we have another movie. We might, the new concept on Patreon episodes might be
right. So we might do Maxine on Twitter or on Patreon. See. Sorry, yeah,
on Twitter. Yeah, sure. Post it on Twitter.
Yeah, but I do want to talk about Alien as a franchise, because there's a lot of really fucking hot takes, especially around Alien 3 right now on Twitter, and I am livid. But we'll get to that next week. So until then, have a good one. Bye.
Bye.